DC has a Red Hood problem. Let's talk about it. This is Jason Todd. You know him, you love him, but apparently DC just doesn't know what to do with him. Whether it's picking a bad writer with a poorly executed first story that got canceled before it could even get out the gate, or reverting him right back to how he was in the early 2000s. So what is it about Jason Todd that makes him so hard to write? Personally, I believe that there are two main avenues that DC has to go if they're going to create a good Red Hood story for us. Starting off, you could have Jason Todd, the Red Hood, be the DC Punisher. He could fit that role very easily. He's got the guns, he's got the attitude, the aggression, the violence. You could have him be that character, that vigilante character, anti-hero in the DC universe. However, that means he will be in conflict with Batman and the Bat family, because Bruce, as much as he loves his son, will try to stop him from doing that. So, that's cool. If that's the kind of story you want to tell, you can have that work. Jason, the Red Hood, is the Punisher character who has often run-ins with the Bat family. They will never be able to work together. Or you can have Jason grow as a character, not be as violent and brutal with his tactics, still dark and more on the edgy side of things. When shit hits the fan, you call in Jason Todd, you call in Red Hood, but give him non-lethal weapons, give him a little bit more maturity and growth as a character, as a member of the Bat family, and now he's able to work with Bruce. He's able to work with the rest of the Bat family. They might not always approve of his methods exactly, the brutality that he has, but he's not crossing Bruce's line. He's able to maintain a relationship with the rest of his brothers and sisters and father figure. Not to mention, you are also able then to have more stories with him and Roy Harper, his buddy. I love this friendship and I want more of it in the comics. I want to explore those themes, especially with Roy now coming out of the addiction and some of the problems he's had. Jason and him could really forge a stronger bond together, and I would love to see that in the comics. So yeah. The problem is, DC wants to have their cake and eat it too. They want to treat Red Hood like it's the early 2000s, where he's angry and murder hobo-y, but they also want him to be cool with the Bat family and not always at odds with them. You can't have both. Either have him be the Punisher character of your universe, or have him actually grow and stay with that growth. Make that growth work. That's my opinions on how you fix the Red Hood problem in DC. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments.